Our quick turn ego challenges, just going to call it that, are good. It's when they come at a shadow defense, they look awkward. Right? And that was good. You like pair to fake with it. So that's an extension too. But I really think you just need to put yourself in more situations that look like this where, okay, we have a quick turn, but you could also backflip challenge. Picture backflip challenge is like super easy. Picture you just stay right here. You get your boost control. Stay right here. That would have been an easy back flippable ball. Or you could act like you're going to backflip and then continue your shadow. Or you could shadow, go to quick turn, and then fake again. Like you have tons of like options and extensions for the shadow defense. Our first review of the day, it will be Loomis. Diamond 3 ones game. Things have been going well in threes. Still working on solo play and doing the harder things, which has really resonated with me and stressing what I can do. So submitting something a little different. So we're starting it out with some ones. Super cool. We don't get a ton of ones reviews, but we do get them occasionally. Nice. Good job to kind of drop down on that. I like that we went for the one bounce. Good. So far, so good. Nice try. Let's take a look at our offense. Now, see how we peeled off from this play right here? We peel off, but we still kind of like committed. Like we immediately went up. And then for this, it's just like push, push, push. And it's like, where else would I go? That's the question. I just want to pose the question for myself. What does our offense look like? Is it always go? Is it maybe go and just throw a touch and let them deal with it? Is it go over here? Is it go back? We did have a nice attempt at a little bit of a back pass or, right, that play. I get what we're going for. Hit back to boost. I just want to take a look at it. That would be the only initial thing in the first 30 seconds. It's just very go, shoot, create offense. Not really like working the whole field to start off. It's a good kickoff goal. Good. So let's see how we create offense. Is it like, okay, this is our opportunity. We have to go. Do it. Let it bounce. So this is good. Like this is better. Like let it bounce. Take the space. Nice try. Good recovery. Good. Yeah, this is all better. That's what I'm looking for. Like before we let it bounce. And now with this, it's just like, here, deal with it. See what happens. Then take our shot. Good. Good. We're playing like I almost want to call it a counterattack play style. Not really defensive, but we're kind of just waiting for this player to make a mistake and then we shoot. It's not like a constant onslaught of pressure. It's just like force them into an awkward sequence of decisions where, like with this, it's like, okay, off kickoff, they're forced to either play that with low boost or rotate back or, you know, at a higher level, maybe track pads and stay a little bit closer. And then they're left with the decision, get this or get this with low boost. And I kind of like what we're doing. It's almost a little bait heavy. It's definitely a nice ones play style. Good. Yeah. So like that statement I made at the beginning about, are we always just pushing and going and kind of trying to score on first opportunity? I like what we're doing. And I also like that we're letting the ball bounce and we're not afraid to bring the ball back to defense or just throw a shot over backboard, see what happens. It all kind of works together. So these are all things I would say to keep doing. And that's really good. Air dribble control. Nice try in the flip reset. Nice try. That's going to be the counterattack. That's fine. So in terms of like individual improvement, I love that we're going for this. It may feel bad that we get scored on for it, but really we get scored on for it because you overdid this. We also could score right here, but I like this. Another thing I like, very clean. So let's take a look at real quick. What was that first goal? That's just purely, we could call it defensive. This was overcommit. So that's good that we're not really pulling a trend. on the types of goals outside of we just kind of overdid this, but also we should be scoring this. What was that first one? Did we overdo it before our shadow defense? No, not really. One thing we don't have, Lim, is this is not what this is about. The one thing we don't have are demo plays. Like, this could easily be a drive challenge demo this player, where you just balls to the wall, go in, and like, let's say you miss the demo for some reason, you're going to be supersonic speed to recover. And also you play at a rank where this dude's not going to be quick enough to dodge a demo, control, and get a quick counterattack. Like, the extension can be made here. And I would even say that extension can be made at a very high level of ones. Because now we're in this, like, shadow defense situation. And the trend I'm pulling now is both of these shadows look awkward. First one, we're low boost. But it's more so... our timing wasn't there for the quick turn. That's what broke down with this. But with this one looks awkward to me too, in that we just gave them way too much distance. Yeah, so I would say the biggest inconsistency is something with shadow. Good. That was a good defensive challenge. Nice try. I mean, regarding like mechanics and plays, keep doing what you're doing. There's a demo play. Good, good, good. And we're going to score from the demo play off the spawn. Yeah, so in terms of what we're going for, keep it. An extension that you could work on, it's similar to what you did in the beginning, where you fake to the ground. But see how you fake for the ground when you realize you're getting beat, and that's good. But using an air dribble pop or a wall air dribble, and the intentional play is fake to the ground. As in, like, when you go for your air dribble, like, you already know that you're gonna kind of play that play for whatever reason you make. It would just be a nice extension for some of these air plays. I like the letting the ball bounce. I would like to see more shots. Picture we shoot this, where like your sole intention is, I'm going to shoot it super hard. I don't care about scoring. I'm going to recover, steal your boost, demo, or play the ball again. That's the play. Shoot, recover, steal boost, cut, do your thing. That's one play, like more intentional shots, not to score, but to just like add pressure. More demo plays, which kind of builds into that. More let the ball bounce. I like it. Keep doing it. It creates hesitation as to why this player... I mean, let's even watch from his POV, see if it does cause an issue. Right? That it did. This is why letting the ball bounce, I talk about this concept a lot, but it's very impactful. It's very simple. All Loomis is doing is letting the ball bounce. And that, I hope people can see the hesitation. I will try to target it. It is right here. See that? That was the hesitation. I'll show it one more time. So Loomis is in fact making this player hesitate, which then leads into why he was able to stuff, because of simply letting the ball bounce. But back to the original point, I feel like we are going all in for these air dribble plays, which is the best way to learn air dribbles. Like, we went all in on this play back here, but we went all in with the shot, but it really started with the air dribble. Like, you kind of get locked in and zoned in. You're like, I gotta make this play work because I air dribbled. That's cool. But more like kind of fake plays with the air dribble, whether it's faking it to the ground. Same thing with like just ripping shots on net with the sole intention of like pressing, not to score. That's all offensive stuff, play style stuff, mechanics plays. I will think about shadow now. I think our quick turn challenges are not the problem. Maybe the timing of it. But I do think these kind of like quick turn egos, let's just call it that, is a strong suit. We even see it right here. I really don't think that's what's breaking down. I almost feel like you just seem uncomfortable driving backwards. And then that's kind of affecting the timing of the quick turn. And it might just be as simple as focus on the stuff I just talked about, like all these different plays, kind of building on the good, but throw yourself in more situations like this where you're forced to shadow. And it's like, how did we get into shadow right here? Well, you just did your play, right? Rip a shot on net. That wasn't a shot, but like, do your play. Try to time, see how we didn't time this demo? Time that demo from behind. And if this player is smart enough to like, oh, dodge the demo, because you do get to a rank where people know you're going to demo, go to your shadow and kind of get into that intentional shadow. And I just feel like we look uncomfortable this, driving backwards. Our quick turn ego challenges, just going to call it that, are good. It's when they come at a shadow defense, they look awkward. Right? And that was good. You like paired a fake with it. So that's an extension too. But I really think you just need to put yourself in more situations that look like this where, okay, we have a quick turn, but you could also backflip challenge. Picture backflip challenge is like super easy. Picture you just stay right here. You get your boost control. Stay right here. That would have been an easy back flippable ball. Or you could act like you're going to backflip and then continue your shadow. Or you could shadow, go to quick turn, and then fake again. Like you have tons of like options and extensions for the shadow defense. And I think you just need to put yourself in more situations. That's it. So I think that's the all-in-ness. It's really a result of we're going for more air dribbles. So like that's just what happens. You're not at a rank yet. Like the good is we're air dribbling. I don't want to lose that. Keep it up, even if you continue to go all in, but start to think about kind of peeling off. Nice try. I was fine with this challenge because you faked a lot and shadowed a lot in previous plays. So like mixing in like a super aggressive ego challenge, I thought was smart. Obviously, we just lost to 50. I wouldn't overthink that though. Nice try. And like that's like what will happen. Like, I mean, you've played RLCS, so you've played higher level players. Like you're getting scored on right now. So like that's like the future problem I'm trying to fix. Really good that we're able to recover and cut, but somehow it's being able to peel off these. It's letting it bounce another time. It's getting a higher pop. So this is a double touch, not an air dribble option we haven't gone for. It's, I mean, you could even air dribble it to the corner to get boost control, but that's typically in an adjustment play if they get a bad first touch. All of this is just identifying the good, identifying one bad, which is shadow, adding more stuff into the good. Keep doing what you're doing. I like where decision making is for the most part. If you play like this, you will get better mechanics. We also haven't brought it to the wall. Good. It's a good play. A little drop down 50. It's a good play. We haven't brought it to the wall. We haven't gone for doubles. Not sidewall doubles, like backboard doubles, which are very risky. But I would say, like, get the ball up the wall for air dribbles before going for the backboard double. The backboard double might be a little bit too hard of a mental barrier to cross for 1v1 at this rank. Backboard doubles are completely fine if you can recover. But I think wall play would be good. Another little thing we're missing. But that is it. That is it. Throw yourself into more shadow situations. Super solid. Fairly clean game, you say? That's what I would say. Pretty clean.